You know that iconic roar from Jurassic Park? Yeah, that's fake. In fact, no one on Earth has ever heard what a real dinosaur sounded like. But here's the crazy part. Science can tell us. And the truth? Dinosaurs didn't roar like lions. They may have sounded more like doves, crocodiles, or even ostriches. Today, we're diving deep into the science of prehistoric sound. How paleontologists reconstruct the voices of creatures that died 65 million years ago. Welcome to Paleoscope. Let's start with what we think dinosaurs sound like. Movies and games have trained us to imagine deafening roars. Like the T-Rex scream that's part lion, part elephant, part alligator. It's powerful, primal, unforgettable. But here's the truth. No fossilized dinosaur ever preserved a voice box or vocal cords. That means those roars are completely made up. The sound designers for Jurassic Park famously mixed baby elephant squeals, tiger growls, and alligator hisses to create that iconic roar. It worked perfectly for Hollywood. But scientifically, it's fantasy. So what do they sound like? Even though we don't have dinosaur vocal cords, we do have clues. The best evidence comes from the dinosaurs' closest living relatives, birds and crocodiles. Both are direct descendants of the ancient archosaurs, the same group dinosaurs belong to, and both make sounds without vocal cords. Birds use a special organ called a syrinx deep in their chest to create songs and calls. Crocodiles, on the other hand, use low-frequency booms made deep in their throats, sometimes even through vibration of the water around them. If you've ever heard a crocodile growl underwater, it's haunting. That's our first big clue. Dinosaurs probably didn't roar. They may have boomed, hissed, cooed, or rumbled. Sounds made deep inside the body. In 2016, paleontologists discovered something incredible. A fossilized syrinx from a bird-like dinosaur called Vegavus iii, found in Antarctica. This fossil was about 66 million years old, meaning this animal lived alongside T-Rex. The syrinx is the same organ modern birds use to sing, which means at least some dinosaurs could produce bird-like calls. So imagine this. You're in the Cretaceous period, surrounded by massive herbivores, and suddenly you hear a deep booming hum echoing across the forest. That's probably much closer to reality than anything from the movies. But can we recreate those sounds? Scientists are trying. Using CT scans of dinosaur skulls, they can model the air passages and resonating chambers inside. For example, Parasaurolophus, the dinosaur with a long tube-shaped crest, had a built-in wind instrument in its head. When air moved through that crest, it would produce deep, resonant notes, kind of like a foghorn or a trombone. Researchers have actually 3D modeled it, and the result sounds eerily alive. So yes, some dinosaurs were literally walking musical instruments. And what about the king himself, Tyrannosaurus rex? With a skull the size of a refrigerator and massive air chambers inside, scientists think T-Rex could have produced sounds so low-pitched, humans might not even hear them. The kind of sound that shakes your chest and makes your skin crawl. Imagine standing in a prehistoric forest. The ground vibrates. The trees tremble. You don't hear the T-Rex. You feel it.